the first song.
Hold it. No, we're getting to that. 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 Now, imagine the excitement after all this time waiting. After all this time, mate, imagine the excitement. Fucking! I just go, let's just fucking start listening to it. I start listening to the first song. Interesting beat, interesting beat. I go, interesting beat, interesting beat. I start listening for a little bit longer. I go, this sounds like shit in my headphones. Maybe it's my headphones.
Okay.
Coping, bro. I'm sitting here being like, I did not just waste 6 hours of my time. I did not just waste an entire day of my life for the first song to be fucking terrible. I'm sitting there. I'm low-key freaking out in my head. In my head, I'm going, what the fuck have I just wasted all this time for? What the fuck have I just done with my life to get to this point for the first song to sound like that? I'm like, it's got to be my headphones. These are gaming headphones. They're not made for listening to music. Well, I grab my WXM 5s, the Sony ones. They're like I think a $300 just Sony Bluetooth headphones. Great headphones. They sound amazing.
Okay.
And mind you, Pop Out sounds a lot better through those headphones. They do. It does.
Well, there we go. Right.
But you'll know.
It was good, right?
As you've seen.
It was good, right?
that song was so ass, bro. That song sucked so much. I was sitting there. I'm almost like, I kid you not, I'm almost to the verge of tears. I'm almost like, there's no way I wasted all this time. And I'm like, I don't even want to hear the rest of it. I don't even want to hear the rest of the first song. This better not be the fucking album if it sounds like this, dude. My chat is telling me, don't worry, they're saying Pop Out's the worst song of the album.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
How long has it been out by now? Like,
it had been out for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes or so. Maybe 30. I did take a little bit of time. Like I was listening to it a bit late, but then I just ran through it. And bro, Crush is the second song. That song's fucking goated, bro. I'd heard the leaks to that song. That song sounded amazing.
Let's rewind a little bit because I have heard there's a lot of leaks that he posted on this album.
So
true
apparently, sorry, on the day.
Yeah. No, like in the album. In the album, apparently, like they've heard it before.
Yeah, so I didn't know this. I'm pretty tapped in when it comes to like Playboi Carti and this sort of like rap music, right?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard a lot of these. Like most of these I hadn't heard. I'd only heard like maybe 3 of them, 4 of them. And I was confused. I'm like, fuck, man. I really thought I was on top of this shit. So I was saying before it came out, fuck, I'll be pissed if I've heard all of these songs. Because I've heard a lot of songs.
No, he's got a lot of leaks too, so yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't heard any of them, basically. I'd only heard like the most popular ones that people had already like known of. Like Crush, Evil Jordan, obviously Rather Lie, like that one was played at Rolling Loud. That wasn't necessarily a leak, but like most of them I hadn't heard. Most of them I hadn't heard.
I guess, right?
Yeah. A lot of people were saying that I See You Baby Boy, no, Wake Up Filthy. The Wake Up Filthy was a leak from ages ago, and it sounds way better in the leak than it does in the actual album. And I'm sitting here, I hadn't heard that one before. I am not listening to the leak, bro, because I love that song. That song's great. I think that's my favorite on the album, up there as my favorite on the album.
We'll get to that. We'll get to your favorites.
Pop Out plays. Yeah. I'm like, this is shit. I skip it. I actually skip it. I waited that long to skip the first song of the album.
That's bad. That's not a
Crush
good start,
plays,
man. If
really like Crush.
Yeah.
It doesn't get it, dude. I listen to Crush. Love Crush. Great song. Yeah. I've been listening to it all day today.
Oh, yeah.
Cake Pop then plays. The next one. K-pop. I'm like, this is kind of ass. This one isn't good.
So it's 1 for 3.
Disappointed. Dude, 1 for 3 so far. Then Evil Jordan plays. We'd heard that one before. Fucking goated. Great song.
Yep.
Then Mojo Jojo plays. And Kendrick Lamar's on that beat going fucking wee! Wee! Kendrick Lamar's doing that. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Let's not diss Kendrick Lamar, all right?
Like, no, okay, bro. Kendrick Lamar and Playboi Carti, 2 very different people. Why the fuck are you going, wah? Like, it makes no sense. I didn't like that song. That song sucked ass.
That's a weird one. I agree.
Then Philly plays.
Okay.
Travis Scott's in that bitch.
Philadelphia.
Faith is restored.
It's 10 out of 10 for you, isn't it?
Faith is restored. I fucking love that shit. Philly's good. Hey, my faith is restored. Radar, Rather, Live, Fine Shit, Backdoor, back to back to back, goated song. Toxic plays, didn't really love that one. Minion plays, love that song. Crank plays, it's another hit or miss, hit or miss, hit or miss. But keep in mind, at this point, the majority of the album I really enjoy. Right? Charge and Hose a Fee, I fuck with that one heavy. And then it goes into good
little bit of time to get into.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a rocky road in the center of it.
And then it goes on. That's all right.
Exactly. That's my coping mechanism in my head. I'm like, it's 15. Out of 15 songs, I like so far 8 of them. I'm already up. There's 15 more to go. Exactly.
It's all good. All right.
I See You, Baby Boy, Wake Up Filthy, Jump In, Trim, Cocaine Nose, We Need All the Vibes, Olympian. Every single one hits, and I'm like, dude, this is all I need. Okay. The rest of the song can be shit, and I'd be okay. But the rest of the album isn't shit.
Yeah,
there's 4 of them that I really like out of the last 8. You know, so
when you say it hits, what's a hitting song out of 10 for you? Like an 8 out of 10, a 9 out of 10?
So for me, I added it to my playlist.
Of a hit.
A hit is one that I'd add to my playlist, and when it plays on my playlist, I'd listen to it without skipping.
Okay, I respect that. What's a repeat
on a scale
song?
of that? On a scale of that, it's like anything above a 6.
That's low.
I know. I'm pretty generous. I'm pretty generous.
That's really low.
There are some here, right, that have ticks on them on my Spotify that I don't actually like anymore, or that like after a couple repeats, I'm not a huge fan.
Oh, it's just not worth listening to.
So again. Radar's one of them. Radar's one of them that I listen to on the day. I really, really like the sound of it on my first listen. I listened to it again in the car just then. Not a fan. Not a fan of it anymore. It's a little bit too experimental for me.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's like, there's examples of that, right? Where the 6 out of 10 is too low. I wouldn't actually listen to that on my playlist. I still think the song's all right, but it's not a hit for me anymore, right?
Yeah.
Overall, the album, 19 out of the 30 songs hit.
19 out of 30 hit are so 6s, or at least a 6 out of 10.
Yeah. So in my scale of enjoyment of this album, it kind of makes it to about a 7 out of 10 album. There's a lot of songs in there that I think are like feel rushed. They don't feel like bro, how could you need more time to cook in a album that took 5 years to come out? You know what I'm saying? Like that's not on, bro. That's not on. So my 6 out of 10 is probably way too generous. If we're being completely honest with ourselves, with how long we waited, how much we were fucked around with the release of this album. I should be rating. There should be every single song on this be at least an 8 out of 10. It should be fucking like the best thing we'd ever. The second coming of Christ.
High expectations, dude. It's fucking Playboy Carti. The hype was insane. I agree with that.
It was honestly sad to see. Now on the stream, in the actual stream that I did, where I reacted to every single song on the album, I probably was a little bit more overly generous than I should have been. Right.
Well, that's because you're fucking relieved that it actually came out.
I'm really excited. Yeah. It's like you feed a starving dog like the shittest dog food. You know what I mean? It'll love it nonetheless. You know what I'm saying?
It will. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Like a terrible metaphor, but you know what I'm saying.
No. It's a great metaphor. Great metaphor. Completely understandable.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to know what are your top 5, like the songs that aren't just a 6 out of 10? What are the ones that you would repeat?
The ones that I would repeat and I have repeated.
I would like press the backspace on that one. You know what I mean? All right. I want to know.
It's really hard because there are actually a lot of them on there. Out of the 30 songs, there's like instead of 5, there's like 10 of them that I'd repeat. Right.
All right. Don't be generous. I want an honest answer. I'm not listening to 10.
If I can only pick 5 out of the entire album,
you can only pick 5.
I can only pick 5.
You can only pick 5 replayable songs. You want to spin that shit again, DJ songs. All right. Yeah.
It's number 1 is probably dude. It's really hard. Like 1, 2, and 3 are like tied. Number 1 for me.
All right.
Yeah. Trim. So track number 19, Trim. Okay. I think that one's featuring Travis Scott.
Okay.
17, Wake Up Filthy. Also, I'm pretty sure has Travis Scott.
Oh,
Hold on, I need to pull up the track list. Let me pull up the track list because
I
can't remember.
Travis. They all have Travis.
Hey man, look, I like what I like. What can I say? I like what I like. Hold on. Yeah, Wake Up Filthy, Travis Scott, Trim. Oh, sorry, Trim's Future. Trim's Future, my bad. Okay, 19 Trim is number 1. Wake Up Filthy, number 2. I See You, Baby Boy, number 3, which is 16. And then probably it would be Rather Lie.
Yep.
And then for the last
that's the weekend one, right?
Yeah, yeah. Then the last one's probably Crush. That would be my top 5.
All right.
Crush 5, Rather Lie 4. Jesus Christ.
Wake Up Filthy.
And then
I See You, Baby Boy.
I See You, Baby Boy. Then Trim. Then Wake Up Filthy. I think Wake Up Filthy is my favorite. Right this second.
Wake Up Filthy is your favorite.
Upon reflection of the album, this is all gonna change, bro. Like this legit is gonna be the only music I listen to for the next 2 weeks to really get an understanding of the album, to really get an understanding of the songs, of what is my favorite.
That's what you need an understanding of, the lyrics. Do you speak Cantonese, dude?
No,
Are you fluent?
I don't. I gotta learn. Yeah, that's why I gotta listen to it over and over again.
You will. You'll learn.
I will by the end of this week. But yeah, those are my official top 5 after some reflection of the album.
It's gonna become your personality, isn't it? Every time I see you,
at least for a week.
See ya.
All
right, I'm gonna listen to those 5.
Yep, those are the 5.
I'm hoping they're good. I'm hoping that like, what do you rate them? Like 8, above 8?
Oh yeah, everything's above 8. Crush is 8. Rather Lies 9. I See You, Baby Boy is 9. Wake Up Filthy's, I'd say almost a 10, and Trim's almost a 10 as well, like 9.5 for both of those. Now, keep in mind, this is what I think.
Okay. What does that mean?
I showed Harriet these songs.
Oh, okay.
Right? I showed Harriet these songs. She loves Rather Lie, but she really didn't like I See You, Baby Boy.
It's an interesting title, I won't lie to you.
Well, I mean, it says "See Ya" in the title. I See You, Baby Boy. So it's a lot of...
he's a genius!
He's a lyrical genius. He's a lyrical genius, bro.
Oh my god.
I even made that joke while I listened to the album too. Anyway.
I didn't know. Alright.
That's it.
Yep.
That's the rundown of what happened. And that's why I was so upset when you called me.
I apologize. So, was it worth it, Doulas? Was it worth it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
There we go.
No. That is, I've been saying that in answering comments on all of my videos that I've been posting of this album, but I haven't said it officially like out loud.
Yeah.
This album was not worth the 5-year wait. It was not worth the heartbreak we felt before it released. No. This was not worth it.
Oh no, it wasn't.
No,
he was laughing at the streamers.
Oh my god, bro! When he started laughing, I wanted to break something, bro. I was ready to fucking break something, but I'm not rich enough to break anything and then have it be replaced. So,
yep, I feel that.
I'm telling you though, give me 2 years, I'll be able to call that bitch.
Yep.
What's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, so a 7 out of 10.
The entire album, 7 out of 10. Those 5 songs, about 8. Yeah.
All right. I'm excited to listen to them, Doulas.
I don't agree with Kai's rating. Kai been saying this album's a 9 out of 10. Like the entire album's a 9 out of 10. I don't agree with that. But again, look, Playboi Carti in general is a pretty acquired taste. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody. I'm saying it's an acquired taste. Okay.
All right.
Legit. 2 years ago, I hate these songs. 2 years ago, I hated these songs.
I know. Yeah, you didn't like rap. So there you go. All right. It's a good review. Good review, man. Good review.
It's all right.
I respect that.
And look, you call me again next week, I'll probably have a different answer for everything. I'll probably have a different top 5. I'll probably have a different opinion on the entire album. Might think it's shit. Who knows?
No, I think.
See, these things change, right? Already, though, Pop Out, the first song that's on the album, already after like second and third listen, I'm starting to warm up to it a bit. It's gone from like a 2 out of 10 to about a 5 out of 10 with like three sequential listens.
I feel like I'm starting to
probably. I'm starting to understand
like a little, but
a little bit of cope, just a pinch of cope.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's alright.
Shit, we've been yapping for 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
This was meant to be quick.
hopefully-
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Subscribe, guys. Like the comment. Like the video.